So, hello officers, am I audible? Good evening, Apur Mishra. Good evening, Sona Zangra. Good evening, others. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, officers. So, am I audible? So, a very warm welcome to all the beautiful aspirants. So, we are going to take our second lecture on number system and algebra. In today's lecture, we'll be seeing some important, relevant, and very important lecture for your RBI. Fine. RBI or SEBI or any platform for any examination. Fine. Suppose you are going for the platform of RBI or NICL, or let's say you are going for uh, NABARD. Fine. For any examination. So this pattern is very important, algebraic. So you can put all your doubts in the doubt window, provided either me or my team will be there to assist you with all your queries. So in today's lecture, we'll be seeing certain very important and crucial questions. Fine. So the first question is this. I will be giving you a proper timer for each and every questions so that you can attempt. Because in RBI, so attempting question is very important. Yes, sir, audible. Okay. Okay. The question here shows two statement 1 and 2. You have to determine whether the data given in the statement 1 are sufficient for answering the question or 2. है ना? So which of the following is sufficient? Is value of k a perfect square number? So you have to find out the value of k, and we have to consider whether the value of k is a perfect square number. So k is root of a polynomial this. So this is a quadratic function. So a square minus of 58a plus of 441. So this is a quadratic function is equals to 0. Fine. It's a root of this particular expression. See now, sum of roots should be 58 and the product of roots should be 441. So 441 can be written as 21 into 21, isn't it? 21 plus 21 is 42, is not possible. So I'm taking 7 into 3. So further we can write in 7 into 3 and 7 into 3. Now combine any number and get this. So 3 into 3, 7 into 7 is 49 plus 9. See, 7 into 7 is 49 plus 9. So we can just say 49 and 9 are the roots of the equation. Fine. Minus and plus both will be positive. So the value of A is 49 or 9. So these are the roots of the equation. So what is this k? So k is a root of the equation. So this is the value of k. Fine. So is k a perfect square number? Is k a perfect square number? Yes. 49 is the square of 7 and 9 is the square of 3. So it means equation 1 alone is sufficient. Sorry, equation 1 alone is capable enough of giving the answer. What about statement 2? Unit digit of 19 to the power n is k, where n is any natural number. Okay. So unit digit, yesterday we have seen this concept. Yesterday we have seen unit place, factors, remainder theorem, number of zeros. We have seen yesterday, right? So that all thing will be using in our algebraic expression. So 19 to the power n is k. So unit place is k. What n? N is any natural number. Now yesterday we have seen that 9 follows the cyclicity rule of 2. It means 9 to the power 1 is having a unit place of 9. 9 square is 81. So the unit place will be 1. Unit place will be 1. 9 cube again is 729. So the unit place is repeating. It means So it means what? It means what? The unit place of 9 power will be 9191. So any power of 9 will be having either a unit place of 9 or 1. Fine. So it means the unit place of 9 to the power 1. For unit place, only unit number is responsible. Suppose this is 428 to the power n. So for this 43 is not responsible. For unit place, only the unit place is responsible. So we can just say 9 to the power n unit place. The unit place of 9 to the power n will be either 1 or 9. Either 1 or 9. If the 9 to the power is odd, suppose n is odd. So what is 9 to the power 73 unit place? So it will be what? 9 to the power odd is 9. What is 9 to the power 80 unit place? So 9 square is 81 means 1. So it means the unit place will be either 1 or 9. And this particular number is nothing but the value of k. K is what? So the unit place of 19 to the power n is k. Fine. So this is k. So is k a perfect square number? Yes, definitely. 1 is a perfect square of 1 and 9 is also a perfect square. That means statement 2 alone also. So the answer will be either statement 1 or statement 2 is capable enough of completing the answer. So either 1 or 2, that is option number C for Chaminda Vas is your answer. Is it clear, everyone? Comment whether it's clear or not. Comment whether it's clear or not. Everybody comment. Interaction is very important. No? You should be asking your doubts, whether my speed is more or it's less, or the question is tough. If you're getting the answer, you have to repeat. Whether you want me to repeat or not. So how did you find the quadratic equation? It was given, right? It was given. K is the root of a polynomial. So root of this particular expression. Fine. 441 is 21 and 21. On adding, I should be getting 58. There should be two. See, root should be such that on adding, we should be getting 58, and on multiplying, I should be getting 441. 441 is 21 into 21. So that is what? 7 into 7 is 49. 3 into 3 is 9. So 49 into 9 is 441, and 49 plus 9 will be 58. No, Lakshmi Prasanna, unit place of 9 can't end with other than 9. Any power of 9 will be either having a unit place of 1 or 9. 1, 9, 1, 9, 1, 9, 1, 9. Fine. So we have seen yesterday cyclicity of 9 and 4, all the numbers. Clear? Is it clear? And everybody is there in the. I have added some of you in the WhatsApp doubt group also. So have everybody joined the WhatsApp Quant doubt group which I have created? Fine. First do this. Then we'll do the second question also. Note it down. And do type Olive, okay? Do type Olive as well. Type Olive as well. Text me on WhatsApp and type Olive. Okay. Clear? So let's do this. So there is a quadratic expression. A quadratic expression is given. Roots of the equations are m and n, where m is greater than n. Okay. Roots of the equation can be written as alpha, beta, or m and n. See, if any quadratic expression is in the form of ax square plus of bx plus of c equals 0. It's a pattern. It's a general pattern of quadratic equation. So you will be having two roots of this equation. So we term the roots as alpha and beta, isn't it? So in that particular case, the sum of roots will be minus b by a. Fine. So the sum of roots is minus b by a. You will be having two roots, and the sum of roots will be minus b by a, and the product of roots alpha beta will be equals to c by a. And product of roots will be c by c. This is the very important thing. So this particular thing is very important. If a quadratic expression is in the form of ax square plus bx of plus c equals 0, in that particular case, the sum of roots will be minus b by a, and the product of roots will be c by a. Okay. Roots of this equation, so you can consider this as alpha and this as beta, and given that alpha is greater than beta, fine. Roots of the equations m and n, n is 3 by 2. Okay, so we have a quadratic expression 4x square minus of 30x plus of z equals 0. Fine. So what is the sum of roots? Sum of roots means what? M plus n, and alpha plus beta. Roots are m and n. So alpha plus beta will be equals to minus b by a. So minus of, what is the value of b? B is the coefficient, see? B is the coefficient of x. So that is minus 30. By what is a? A is 4. On comparing this particular identity, with that general form, what is the value of a? A is 4. B is minus 30 and c is z. Fine. So this is m plus n. We know one of the roots n is 3 by 2. So m plus the value of n is 3 by 2. One of the roots is this, is equals to 30 by 4. 30 by 4 is 15 by 2. Fine. So what is the value of m from here? So 15 by 2. Achha, 15 by 2 is how much? That is 7.5. 15 by 2 is 7.5, and this is 1.5. So that is equals to 6. So we got the value of m. So from here we got the value of m as 6. So we got all both the values. How did I got this m as 6? See, 15 by 2 is 7.5 and this is 1.5. So 7.5 minus of 1.5 is 6. So we got both the roots. So n is 3 by 2. It is given, right? So this is given. It's given. And m we have calculated. Now let's calculate the value of z. Let's calculate. So how to calculate the value of z? So m into n, product of roots, that is alpha into beta. And a product of roots, that is alpha into beta, which is termed as m and n. So product of roots will be equals to c by a. Fine. See, product of roots will be c by a. So the value of m is 6, n is 3 by 2. This is equals to c by a. What is c? What is c? The value of c is z over here. Z, and what is a? A is 4. 2 times of 3. So the value of z will be 9 into 4, 36. So we got the value of z as 36. Fine. So m is 6, n is 3 by 2, and z is 6. So all the value are known. Now find out the LCM of, find out this expression, find the correct option that satisfies this statement. Which of the following statement correctly satisfies this statement? Statement 1 is LCM of m and n is a prime number. LCM. So LCM of m and n. So how to calculate LCM of up to particular prime two particular number? So what is m? So we have to calculate the LCM of what? LCM of m is 6 by 1 and 3 by 2 is n. So we have to calculate the LCM. How to calculate the LCM? For calculating the LCM, you have to calculate the LCM of numerator and HCF of denominator. This is important. See how to calculate LCM of a fraction, LCM of numerator and HCF of denominator. This is how you calculate the LCM of a number. And how you calculate the HCF of a number? HCF numerator and LCM denominator. Means if you are calculating the LCM, you have to find out LCM of the numerator and HCF of the denominator. And if you are calculating HCF of a number, calculate HCF of the numerator and LCM of the denominator. Fine. So here, what is the LCM of 6 and 3? That is 6. And what is the HCF of 1 and 2? That is 1. So we can just say the LCM is 6. Is 6 a prime number? No, 6 is not a prime number. 6 is a composite number. What is the definition of a prime number? Prime number are such numbers which is having exactly 2 factors. है ना? ऐसे numbers जिसके 2 ही factors हो. ठीक है? Exactly 2 factors. Again, let me show the entire thing again. We got, this is a very important relationship. Based on this relationship, on comparing this with the general equation which is given, I calculated the sum of roots, that is equals to minus b by a, and product of roots, that is equals to c by a. from where I calculated the value of m, n was given, and calculated the value of z. Now the first expression is LCM of m and n is a prime number he is asking, right? So m is 6 and n is 3 by 2. The LCM of this particular number is 6, which is not a prime number. The value of z is a perfect cube. Is z a perfect cube? Z is 36, so 36 is not a perfect cube, it's a rather a perfect square. Second is z is a multiple of 2n. Z a multiple of 2n. So let's see. Z a multiple of 2n he is asking, right? What is the value of z? That is 36 is equals to, is it a multiple of 2n? 2 into, what is the value of n? N is 3 by 2. N is 3 by 2. Is z a multiple of 3? Yes, definitely z is a multiple of 3 because 36 is a multiple of 3. So it means only equation 3 is correct. It means only 3 is correct. See, question is asking, is z a multiple of 2n? Multiple of 2n. It's not saying that z is equal to 2n. No, z is not equal to 2n. Is z a multiple of 2n? 2n is what? The value of 2n is what? N is equals to 3 by 2. So 2n will be what? 3. So is z a multiple of 3? Z is 36. 36 is definitely the definite multiple of 3. Is it clear, everyone? Is it clear? Comment. Is it clear or not? Apurva, Sona, Kshitiz, Lakshmi, Meghna, others. Is it clear, officers? So you are preparing for RBI exam. So the RBI is the paramount of all the banking, all the insurance sector, right? So I will be terming you as officers because it's all manifestation. If I'm manifesting you, if I'm calling you officers officer, and if suppose you are manifesting yourself to be an officer, then definitely you will be aiming for that and will be getting the job. Clear? That is important. Manifestation is very important. Can you explain the LCM part? Lakshmi, see how to calculate the LCM of a number. Let me show you. Let me show you with a certain example. Suppose we want to find out LCM of 12 and 15. That's easy, right? 12 and 15 is having an LCM of 60. Fine. What is LCM? LCM is multiple of least common multiple. Multiple of 15 and 12 should be common. So 15 and 12 for the first time they met at 60. Hello? So LCM of 15 and 20, 15 and 12 is 60, isn't it? What is the LCM of 15, 12 and 20? That is also 60. Clear? They met for the first time at 20. Common multiple can be many, and multiples are infinite. So they are having infinite common multiple like 60, 60, 180, 120, 240, 3000, 3 crores. So they are having infinite multiple, but the LCM is least common multiple is 16, the first multiple. Fine. How to calculate the LCM of a fraction? For an example, suppose I am having 15 by 22 and let's say 45 by 11. Fine. So there are two numbers, and how to calculate the LCM of this number? So we have to calculate the LCM of 15 and 45, LCM of numerator, and HCF of denominator, HCF of 22 and 11. Fine. So what is the LCM of 15 and 45? 15 and 45, the larger number is 45. 45 is an exact multiple of 15. So the LCM of numerator is 45. And what is the highest common factor of 11 and 22? So what is the common factor of 11 and 22? 1 and 11. Fine. 22 is not a factor of 11. Rather, 11 is a factor of 22. So the highest common factor is 11. So we can just say the LCM is 45 by 11. So LCM of this two particular number is 45 by 11. Similarly, if somebody asks you what is the LCM of, let's say, 30 by 11 and 45 by 13, what is the LCM of this? So if you are finding out the LCM, so take the LCM of numerator. So 30 and 45 is having a common multiple of 90, and what is the HCF of base? That is 1. No common factor are there other than 1. So they are co-prime numbers. So 90 is the LCM. Is it clear? Is it clear, Lakshmi? So that is what I have done over here. LCM of 6 by 1 and 3 by 2. So 6 is the LCM. So 6 becomes the LCM, and from here we have calculated this. Okay, next question. Okay, so what is given? It's a concept of digits. Question says if the 10th digit of a 2-digit number decreases by 33 1/3%. So we can just say this is the unit digit and this is the 10th digits, unit and tens. So this is unit and this is 10th digit. Clear? So we can make a block also if you want to. Fine. So let's make a block. So this is the unit digit and this is the 10th digit. If the 10th digit of a 2-digit number decreases by 33 so this particular number is decreasing by 33 1/3%. What is 33 1/3%? 33 1/3% is 1/3. Clear? So the 10th digit is decreases by 33 1/3%. So that means it is decreasing by 1/3. So it is becoming 2/3, and the unit place decreases by 16.67%. 16.67%. The fraction value is 1/6. So it decreases. Both are decreasing, na? So decreases and it also decreases. Decreased by 1/6. Clear? Then the number decreases by 11. So the number is decreasing by 11. Fine. So the number is decreasing by 11. It means, acha, tell me, what can be this particular number? The unit place can be 0 or see any 10 digit number. Sorry, the unit place will be any number out of 10 numbers, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. But I have to take 1/6 of it, isn't it? I have to reduce this by 1/6. It means this particular number will definitely by 6. It has to be 6, isn't it? I'm using my intelligence over here. You have to decrease a particular number by 1/6. Fine. Suppose if a number is 8, so will you be able to decrease 1/6 of it? No, not possible, because it will be in decimal, isn't it? You have to, this particular number will have to be a multiple of 6. And what about this number? This number can be any number which is a multiple of 3. What are the number of multiple of 3? So multiple of 3 will be 3, 6 or 9, isn't it? 3, 6 or 9, any number out of the 3. Acha, if the number is 3, if my prediction is 3, that means the number will be what? 3 and 6. This is definite. So here the unit place will be 6 for sure, because we will be able to calculate 1/6 of 6 only. So the number will be either 36, or the number will be, if 6 is taken, or the number will be 66, or the number will be 96. Out of this 3, any number can be there. Now the number is reduced by 1/3. If you are reducing by 1/3, if this is the real number, if this is the real number, so let's check this out. The unit place is reduced by 1/6. Reduce this by 1/6. 1/6 of 6 is 6. So this is becoming 5. This is becoming 5. And what about this? 1/3. This is reduced by 1/3. 1/3 of 3 is 1. So 1 means 2. So it means the number has become 25. So the question says, then the number decreases by 11. So is there a decrement of 11? See, 36 and 25, the decrement is definitely 11. So this is your answer. It means the number is 36. No need of checking out further. Let's check this out. This is 6. If this is decreased by 1/6, so it will become 5. And this is 6. And if this decreases by 1/3, it will become 2. It will become 2 decrement, that is 45. Is the variation is of 11? No, 66 and 45 is not having a difference of 11. The difference of 66 and 45 is 21. So the number decreases by 21, which is not the real value. The real value is 11. And what about 96 if taken? So if this decreases by 1/6, this is becoming 5. If this decreases by 1/3, so it is becoming what? 9. 1/3 is 3, so it becomes 6. So that means the number has become 65. Has it decreases by reduces by 11? No. 96 and 65, the difference is 31. The decrement is of 31. So this is wrong. It means the answer is this 36. So the answer is 36. That number is, find the 2-digit number. So the 2-digit number is 36. Is it clear? I have just used my intelligence for this particular question rather than solving this. Fine. I haven't solved this. Rather than that, we have used our intelligence. Fine. There is option. If you want to prove it, you can prove for the next line also. What is given? If the unit digit of the same number is increases by 50%. Unit digit is increases by 50%. What is 50% of this? 50% is 3. So it increases by 50%, means it becomes 9. and the 10 digit increases by 66.66%. 66.66% is 2 by 3. What is 2 by 3 of this? 2 by 3 is 2. So increases by 2 means becomes 59. Then the number decreases by a. Number decreases by a, and the a lies between the range of 15 and 20. Number decreases by a. Then the number decreases by a. So 36 and 59. So the number is decreased by a. So that particular, so this the difference is between the range of 15 and 20. So no need of doing further. Only from here only we would have given the answer. Is it clear, everyone? Comment, is it clear or not? How it become 25 from 36? See, 36 is the number. This is okay. The possibility of number would have been 36, 66 or 96. The unit place was decreased by, see, the unit place was decreased by 66.66%. If the tens place, okay, unit place decreases by 66.66%. What is 16.66%? That is 1 by 6. What is 1 by 6 of 6? That is 1. If it decreases by 1, it becomes 5. And what about tens digit number? It decreases by 33 1 by 3%, which is 1 by 3. What is 1 by 3 of 3? That is 1. It reduces by 1 means it becomes what? 2. So it becomes 25. Is it clear, Apurv Mishra? Mishra ji, clear hai? Clear? So this was a pattern of number system, digits based question, hai na? This was digit based question. Clear now? Okay. A very beautiful example of HCF and LCM. It's a very beautiful example. Let's crack this question. Find the correct relation between X and Y. Now, let's see. Let's give you an example of this. Without solving this, before solving this, let's give an example. For an example, let's say two numbers are 30 and 45. Fine. If somebody asks you to make what is the ratio of 30 and 45, so you will be eliminating this by 15. 15 times of 2 and 15 times of 3. It means, so if 30 and 45 would have been divided by 5, in that particular case, 5 times of 6 and 5 times of 9, this is not the ratio. Ratio means lowest form. So again, 3 times of 2, 3 times of 3. It means HCF was 30 and 45, the highest common factor. What is highest common factor? Highest common factor is such a number which is present within the number, which will make the number co-prime. For an example, it means this 30 was written as 15 into 2 and this 45 was written as 15 into 3. The moment I eliminated 15, 2 and 3 was co-prime to each other. Co-prime means they are having a highest common factor of 1. If the number do not have any other factor rather than 1, that is co-prime. What is real definition of co-prime? The real definition of co-prime is sets of two number which is having a highest common factor of 1. है ना? Suppose we have number, suppose 36 and 84. So 12 times of 3 and 12 times of 7. 3 and 7, they are co-prime to each other. Suppose the number is 48. So 12 times of 3 and 12 times of 4. 3 and 4 are co-prime to each other. Fine. So co-prime number. So we can just say any set of number can be represented in the form of HA and HB. Any number can be represented like this. H is a highest factor which is eliminated, and A and B becomes the ratio. Fine. So what is H over here? So H is HCF of both the number, and what is A and B? So A and B are co-prime number. Is it clear, everyone? A and B are co-prime numbers. What is co-prime? They are not having any common factor rather than 1. Is it clear? So any number can be represented in the form of this. Suppose, see, we have seen this, but we haven't noticed this. See, suppose if I say the ages of A and B are in the ratio of ages of A and B are in the ratio of 5 and 8. Fine. So they are ratio. So you always used to put X over here, right? X or Y or Z, any polynomial. This particular X is representing the highest common factor, which is common between both the numbers, and you eliminate this and it becomes co-prime. So we can just say any set of number will be written in the form of HA and HB, where H is the highest common factor and A and B are co-prime to each other. Clear? Okay. Now, one of the roots, what is given? Where is the question? Question is this: LCM and HCF of two number A and B is 42. So the two numbers is A and B. The LCM, so we know that any number will be written in the form of HX and HY. We can say, HX and HY, X and Y are co-prime to each other. HCF is what? The LCM is 42, HCF is 2. So if HCF is 2, so that means the number is 2x and 2y. Fine. And what about the LCM? LCM is the common multiple of both the numbers. So in this particular case, what is the LCM? So here LCM will be HAB. So HAB is the LCM, multiple of both the number. So what is the multiple of 30 and 40? 30 and 40 multiple is 15 into 2 into 3, that is 90. So 90 is the multiple. 15 is the HCF. 15 into 2 and 15 to 3 is the number. 2 and 3 are co-prime, and the multiples are multiple of 15, 2 and 3, that is 15, 2 and 3 taken together. Fine. So that is 90. So here same process. So here the LCM will be what? The least common multiple of both the number will be 2 into x into y. 2xy. Find the correct relation between x and y. Sorry, I'm taking x and y now, so we have to take something else over here, or else we'll be getting confused by this. Okay, so LCM and HCF are two numbers A and B. These are the numbers. So LCM will be H into, let's say, P. P is not there, no? P is not there. So H into Q. So P and Q. So H is HCF, so that is 2P, and 2Q is the number. 2P and 2Q is the number. And what is the multiple of both the numbers? So LCM of both the number will be 2PQ, which is further equal to 42. Is equals to 21, and we know what? P and Q are co-prime. P and Q are co-prime. So what are the values of P and Q? So what can be the values of P and Q? So P can be 1 and Q can be 21, because 1 into 21 is 21. Or P can be 3 and Q can be 7. 3 into 7 is 21. So this can be the two possibilities. No possibilities are there other than this. 1 into 21 is 21. 1 and 21 are co-prime to each other, because they are having the highest common factor as 1, and 3 and 7 are also co-prime number. Fine. So we got the value of P and Q. So we got the value of A. So what is A? So A can be, put the value of 1 over here, put the value of 1. So 2P. So A can be 2 into P. The value of 1 is P, that is 2. And what is B? So 2 into, if I'm taking 1, take Q. Either this possibility, 2 into 21, that is 42. Either the number will be 2 and 42, or the number will be, the value of A is 2 into 3, that is 6. And I put value of P over here. These are the real numbers. The real numbers are 2P and 2Q. Put this, substitute the value of P and Q. And B will be 2 into 7, that is 14. Fine. So 6 and 14. Now check this out. 2 and 42 is having the HCF 2, LCM 42. 6 and 14 is having the HCF 2 and LCM 42. Now question says the value of A is more than 2. Oh my god, the value of A is more than 2, and this is equal to 2. A is equal to 2, that is violating the case. The value of A should be greater than 2. Here A is equals to 2, which is not the possibility. So that means we can discard this. Here A is 2, so I'm discarding this. Why I'm discarding? Because the condition says the value of A has to be more than 2. So here A will be 6 and B will be 14 as B is greater than A. Fine. So we got the numbers A and B. Now let's put this over here. So x square minus, what is the value of B? Value of B is 14x minus 72 is equals to 0. So this is one of the quadratic expression. Fine. So what are the roots? So 18, see, on multiplying I should be getting 72. The product should be such, on multiplying I should be getting 72 and on subtracting I should be getting 14. So that is 18 and 4. 18 and 4. For minus and minus, the roots will be plus minus. Fine. So the roots are 18 and negative 4. So these are the roots of x. So these are the values of x, we can say. So these are the roots of this quadratic expression. 18 into 4 is 72 and 18 minus 4 will be 70. 18 minus 4 will be 14. And I substituted the value. Of b over there. So b was 14. And what about this? Y square minus of 3 into a. Put a is equals to 6. So 6 into 3 is 18y plus of 56 is equals to 0. Look at this. On product I should be getting 56 and on addition I should be getting 18. Here on subtracting I should be getting 14. So 18 minus 14. And here on adding I should be getting 18. That's a product of two numbers should be 56, means 7 and 8. And 7 plus 8 is 15, not possible. 14 and 4, 14 into 4 is 56 and 14 plus 4. So 14 and 4. Minus plus the roots will be positive. Fine. So this is y. So we have got the roots of this. Now check this out. This is 18. So 18 is more than 14. 18 is more than 4. It means x is greater than y. The value of 18 is more as compared to both the numbers. But minus 4 is less than both the numbers. So x is less than y. See, the sign is reversing. X is greater than y. X is less than y. In that case, the answer will be C and D, or we can say the relation between x and y won't be able to establish. So we won't be able to establish the relation. So the answer of this particular question will be there is a no perfect established relation between x and y, or we can say C and D. X is greater than y and x is also less than y. In quadratic expression, if the sign changes, the answer will be C and D. Is it clear? Is it clear? So the concept of HCF and LCM was clear or not? Use your intelligence. Check out the options as well. Let's see who is using his or her intelligence. Okay. In a 3-digit number, the sum of the digits of the number is 10. So there is a 3-digit number. 1, 2, 3. You can make the block also if you want to. So this is a 3-digit number. The sum of the digits of 3-digit number is 10 and the unit digit half of the 10 digits. Okay. So that let's make 1, 2, 3. The unit digit is half of 10th digit. So this can't be 7. Why? The unit digit can't be half of 7, that is, it can't be 3.5. So if this is half, so there is a possibility of 2 over here, there is a possibility of 4 over here, there is a possibility of 6, and there is a possibility of 8, because you can only make half of a half of a even number. If this is 2, this can be 1, this can be 2, this can be 3, and this can be 4. There is no such possibility. The unit digit is half. So I made the half everywhere. The units in a 3-digit number, sum of the 3-digit of the number is 10. Okay, sum is 10, and the unit digit is half of digit at 10's place. And two more. Talking about which person, and means the first, and means first person. If question says if A is father of B and is son of C. So who is son of C? Who is son of C? And means first person. So A is father of B and A is son of C. So A is the father of B and is son of C. And is son of C means son of C is A. And if it is written who or whom or whose, in that particular case, second person. So here question says sum of digits of a 3-digit number is 10, and the unit digit is half of digit at 10's place and 2 more than the digit at 100 place. 2 more than the digit at 100 place. Fine. So as compared to 100 place, see, as compared to 100 place, fine. So this is done. This is 2 more than the digits at 100 place. So 2 more than this. So this is not 1 is not 2 more than any number. So this is discarded. If this is 2, this can be 0. 2 more than the 10's place digit, 100 place. See, and this 2 more than the digit, the unit place, the unit digit is 2 more than the digit at 100 place. 2 more than this. If this is 2, then this will be 2 less. So it has to be 0. And if it is 0, then it's not a 3-digit number. So this is also discarded. Why this is discarded? So this has to be -1 for this, because 1 is 2 more than -1. So this is discarded. This can be 1, 2 more than this, and this can be 2. Sum of the digits has to be, sum of the number is 10. Is it 10? See, 2 plus 8 plus 4, 8 4 12 is 14. So this is not the answer. 6 plus 3 9, 9 plus 1 is 10. So this is your answer. So it was very easy, and it was easy. All the time I have taken just to explain you. This was an easy concept, isn't it? What we have done, see what we have done. Let me show you again. So question says the unit place will be half of 10's place. Half of 10's place means this will be an even number 2, 4, 6 or 8. And if this is half, that is 1, 2, 3 or 4. And this is 2 more than this. So this will be 2 less than this. So 1 minus 2 will be -1. This will be 0. So this is also discarded. This will be 1 and this will be 2. So 2 plus 8 plus 4 is equals to 14. So this is not the case because the sum is 10. So 1 plus 6 plus 3 is equals to 10. This is the case. Is it clear? So this is the case. So it means the particular number will be 163. And what is asked? If 78 is subtracted from the number, what is the result? 13 minus if 8 is 5. So it means the unit place has to be 5. So 85 is your result. So your answer is 85. Number is 163, but your answer is 85. Comment if it is deadly clear or not. Comment everyone if it is deadly clear or not. Okay. Solve this. Question says if the roots of the equation written as itna is equals to, so the roots is 2x, quadratic expression 2x square minus of, we'll be seeing quadratic expression also, है ना, plus of 2221 is equals to 0, है ना. In a separate lecture we'll be seeing quadratic expression also. I'm here giving the only the basic questions of quadratic expression. In RBI you will be having tough questions of quadratic expression, so we are having a very separate lecture of quadratic expressions also. Fine, this is the equation. Okay, so how to solve the quadratic expression? The product of roots should be 221 into 2, and on adding you should be getting 47. How to do this? Write 2 coefficient 2. Acha, this is 13 and 7, 13 into 17. And this is the product of 13 and 17. By the combination of this number, I should be getting 27, 47. How to get this? 17 into 2 is 34. So 34 and 13. See, 34 plus 13 is what? 47. And 34 into 31 is this, 442. Clear? So what we have done? I have written 221 as 13 and 17. By combining this, taking anywhere this number, you have to, on adding, you should be getting 47. So what I did, I took 17 into 2, 34. And now divide this by the coefficient of 2. This is how real quadratic expression is solved. Fine. In here also we have solved one quadratic expression. Let me show you. See, look at here. Here I did not divide it by 1, divided because the coefficient of x square was 1. But here in this particular question, the coefficient of x square was 2, so I have to divide this. So this is 17 and 6.5. Minus and plus both are positive, so these are the real roots of a. So a and b. So this is a and b, where a is greater than b. So here a is 17 and b is 6.5, as a is greater than b. Fine. Then find the value of a cube minus 318. Okay, a cube minus of 318b. Oh my god. Okay, 6.5. Now a cube is 17 cube. 17 cube is 4197. Okay, a cube minus of 318b. So a cube is 17 cube minus of 318 into value of b was 13 by 2, and 6.5. This is 4193. Check this out. You should know cube up to 20, not more than that. Cube up to 20 and square up to 50. That is mandatory. 17 into 17 into 17. That is 4913. 4913. Always I get confused in this. 4913, or I always used to write 4193. That's why I checked this out. 4913 minus of 2 times of what? 2 times of 15 is 30, 159. So 159. So this is 159 into 13. So 159 into 13 will be, if I take 113 into 160 times, what is the result? 13 into 16 is what? 13 into 10 is 130. 13 into 10, and 13 into 6 is, or else what we can do, 78. So this is 78. So this is 8, 7, 10, 2080. 13 into 160 is 2080. See, 13 into 10 is 130. 13 into 6 is 78. So 8, 7, 3, 10, carry 1, 2080. So this is 13 into 160 is 2010. This was not 13 into 160. Unnecessary, I have taken 113 extra. So eliminate this. So this is 2067. So 2067. So 2067. 2067. So eliminate this. From 4900, if I eliminate 20, this will be 2900. Or else 13 minus 7 is 6. 13 minus 7 is 6. 10 minus 6 is 4, 8, 2. So 2846. 2846. So this is 2846. And what is this? What is this? This is quantity 1. Find the smallest number that is divisible by 14, 24, and 34. Smallest multiple of this, the smallest number divisible by this 3 numbers is the multiple LCM. So you are asking the LCM of this 3 number. So what is the LCM? How to find out the LCM of 3 number? Either you do this. So this we have already done in our 7th class or 8th class by calculating LCM like this. है ना, divide this by 2 2 2 3 7 5 and so that we can get 1 1 1. Or else let's check this out, multiple of these three numbers 14 and 24 can be written as 14 can be written as 2 into 7. 14 is over, multiple of 14 we have. 24 can be written as 2 into 12. 24 is also over, 2 into 12 is 24, and 34 can be written as 2 into 17. 2 into 17. So this is the multiple. So this is 14 multiplied by 12 multiplied by 17. What about this result? Is it more than this particular value? Let's see. 14 into 12 is what? 14 into 12 is 140 plus 28. See, 14 into 10 is 140 and 14 into 2 is 28. 14 into 10 times will be 140 and 28, that is equals to 168. So 168 into 17. This is your result. This is your ultimate result. 168 into 10 will be 1680, and 168 into 7 will be what? 7 into 8 is 56 5. 7 into 6 is 42 plus 5 47 4. 7 into 1 is 7. 7 plus 4 is 11. So this is 6 8 7 15, carry 1, 8 2. So 2856. So this is 2856. Oh, this is quantity 2. This is quantity 2 Q2, and that is quantity 1. So this is Q1. So what is the relation between Q1 and Q2? What is the quantity comparison we have to do? What is Q1 and Q2? So definitely Q2 is less. So this is Q1. This is Q1 and that is Q2. So Q1 is 2846. So Q1 is 2846, which is less as compared to Q2. So the answer will be Q1 less than Q2. Is it clear? So let's check the calculation part if I'm not wrong. 4913 minus of 2067. So that's 2846. Yes, we are correct over here. And what about this LCM of these three numbers? So 14 multiplied by 12 multiplied by 17. So which is equals to 2856. Absolutely correct. So this is Q1 is less as compared to Q2. Is it clear? Comment officers, is it clear? I will be giving, see, this kind of questions will be there in your examinations, है ना? Quadratic or numbers. So you do one thing. This is quantity Q1 and Q2. You have to compare both the quantities. This I am portraying as homework. And apart from this, I will be uploading some questions also. On the daily basis, we will be getting some questions. And the group in which I have added, in that particular group, try to solve the doubts of others. That is the most beautiful thing a student should acquire. Fine. So if suppose, so doubts are always the trivial questions or the tough questions, isn't it? So there are two important things when you are solving the doubts. The first of all thing is you won't have to do so much of effort in searching the tough questions. So those tough questions are coming towards you, right? And the second thing is doubts are always tough. And if suppose if you are able to solve the doubts of other, in that particular cases, what will happen? So your efficiency will increase, your self confidence will increase, and that's going to reflect in your examination. That is the much more important thing. So the person who regularly used to solve the doubts of other are always the better and the most strongest. Right? It's not only that if you are, see, there you might be seeing many of the students who are good in maths, good in reasoning, good in English, good in GS, and still they are not able to acquire job from past 2 to 3 years. Reason being, they are used to get fumble in the examination. They are not exam hall material. Fine. So either they are doing Hindu Muslim, either they are doing Jad Guzar, either they are some getting entangled in some other thing. So this thing do matter in the examination hall. Your calmness, your compose. So how composed you are, how calm you are, your perseverance, your wisdom, that everything matter in the exam hall. So that is much important, है ना? So it's always a good saying that whenever a true aspirant is always a very beautiful person in this, है ना? If suppose if you're not even getting a job, but if you have worked a lot, fine, honestly, in that case, you will be becoming a very beautiful person. So this is our homework. I hope all the questions was clear. So these are all beautiful questions, है ना? So we'll start our topic from tomorrow, है ना? From the next class. So meet on the next session. Till then, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Do rate the session also. Fine. Jai Hind everyone. So how can we ace in algebra? For that we have to practice more and more question, bacha. So you have to practice more and more questions. I will be bringing more and questions for practice sessions also. I will be uploading some questions, and there is a group, so you can just do from that question. Any more doubts? See, in RBI now, what we have to do? So in RBI, we have to select the questions. The selection is important because the questions on of Quant will be tough. So all we need to do is we have to select the questions. We have to go through options. And yesterday I have shown. Digit sum have I shown the concept of digit sum yesterday? See, what is digit sum? Let me show you, because I will be using this from the next batch. Digit sum or digital sum. What is digit sum? So what is the digit sum of 41? That is 5. Digit sum means addition of digit and converting it into a single digit number. What is the digit sum of 123? 32516. What is the digit sum 1924? So 9 plus 1 is 10, 10 plus 2 is 12, 12 plus 4 is 14, 14 means 5. Sorry, 10 plus 2 is 12, 12 plus 4 is 16. So that's 16, 16 means 7. Fine. So converting and writing it into a single digit number is called digit sum. That is the digit sum. What actually the explanation of digit sum? So any number when divided by 9, let's say 41. If you divide this by 9, 9 times of 4 is 36. What is the remainder? So the remainder is 5. See, the remainder is equal to the sum of the digits of that particular number. Digit sum of 41 is 5, and when the moment you divided this by 9, the remainder is also 5. So what about 123? Definitely when you divide 123 by 9, definitely it's for sure that you will be getting the remainder 6. Let's see. 9 times of 1 is 9, 33. 9 times of 3 is 27. The remainder is 6. See? So what actually digit sum is? Vedic math says any particular number, whether it's a single digit number, double digit number, triple digit number, 5 digit number, or n digit number, when you divide that particular number by 9, the remainder so obtained will always the sum of the digit of that particular number. Fine. So if somebody asks you, sir, what about 72 or 45? If I divide 45 by 9, 9 times of 5 is 45. The remainder is what? 0. So we can just say the digital sum of 9 is 0. This is important. 9 is having a digit sum of 0. Digit sum of 1 is 1, 2 is 2, 3 is 3, 4 is 4, 5 is 5, 6 is 6. 7 is 7, 8 is 8, but the digit sum of 9 is 0. Clear? Why? Because we know the digit sum is the remainder obtained when divided by 9, and any multiple of 9 will always be having a digital sum of 0 or the remainder 0. Fine. So what about the digit sum of 6, 4, 2, 7, 5, 8, 3, 9? What about the digit sum of this particular number? Either you divide this number by 9 and check out the remainder. Rather than this, the better option is add all the numbers and convert it into a single digit number. But the most important method is, sir, the digit sum of 9 was 0, isn't it? Yes, the digit sum of 9 was 0. So can we eliminate this 9 and write it as 0? Yes. Can we eliminate this 6 and 3 as 9? 9 is 0. Yes. Can we eliminate this 4 and 5 is 9? Yes. What about 2 and 7? 2 plus 7 is 9. Yes. So the digit sum is 8. So it's for sure. It's for sure that when you divide this by 9, you will be getting the remainder 8. And when you add up to this, you will be getting a single digit number as 8. Why it is helpful? Achha, tell me what is the digit sum of 6? 1, 2, 4, 7, 1, 8, 9, 9, 3, 2. What is the digit sum of this? Let's check this out. So what we will be doing? 9 and 9 eliminated. 8, 1, 9 eliminated. 7, 2, 9 eliminated. 6, 3, 9 eliminated. So 1 plus 4 is 6. 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 plus 2 is 7. So the digit sum will be 7. Sir, okay, I got it. I got your point. What is digit sum? I got it. I know this. Now, what is the uses of this? Digit sum is having the most wonderful use than any other trick. Fine. Whether you are doing DI or quant or simplification, whenever you are doing any calculation oriented question, so you will be having a proper uses of digit sum. For an example, tell me what is 14 multiplied by 40. Tell me, what is this equal to? Options are 320, 560, 620, or 810. What is the value of this? Tell me what is 14 multiplied by 40. What is the value of 14 times of 40? 560, isn't it? It's easy one, है ना? It's easy. What I'm saying, this is easy. But what if it's written 414 multiplied by 243? What about this? This is the toughest one, isn't it? This is tough. So you won't be able to do this in 30 seconds or so. But digit sum has an opportunity. By doing this, you get an opportunity of doing this in fickle of seconds. How? What about the digit sum of 14? So the digit sum of 14 will be 5. And what about this? That is 4. 5 into 4. 5 multiplied by 4. It's not 5 plus 4. 5 plus 4 is 9. 5 into 4 is 20, and 20 is having a digital sum of 2. It means the digit sum of this particular expression and the digit sum of the option will be same. What about the digit sum of this number? 32 means 5. So this is discarded as we are searching for the digit sum of 2. I'm hunting for the digit sum of 2. What about this? 6 plus 2 is 8. This is discarded. This is 9. 9 means 0. This is discarded. What about this? 5 plus 6 is 11. And 11 is having a digit sum of 2. That is absolutely correct. So 560 will be the number. Fine. 560 will be the number. For example, if I in your examination will be witnessing this kind of questions, let's say 82.5% of 6400 is equals to what? And if suppose I'm giving you the options as 5180, 5380, 5780, 5280. What about this? 82.5% of 6400. What about this? So what we will be doing? Look at this. 82.5. Don't consider the decimal. I'm talking about the digits. 8 plus 2 is 10. 10 plus 5 is 15. And 15 is having a digit sum of 6. Off means multiply. 64 is having a digit sum of 6 plus 4 is 10. And 10 is ultimately having 1. So 6 into 1 is 6, definitely. So I will be hunting for 6. I will be looking for the digit sum of 6, which is having 6. 538, 8 is 16. 16 is having a digit sum of 7. This is discarded as we are hunting for 6. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 is having a digit sum of 1, 0. This is also eliminated. What if somebody by mistake he or she is not eliminating this? In that particular case, he or she will be adding the numbers. 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 plus 8 is 14. 14 means 5. Ultimately, you are getting 5 only. But there is an opportunity of eliminating 9. Whenever you see 9, eliminate them. What about this? 5 plus 7 is 12. 12 plus 8 is 20. So 20 is having a digit sum of 2. This is also discarded. What about this? 5 plus 2 is 7. 7 plus 8 is 15. And definitely 15 is having a digit sum of 6. So the answer will be 5280. 5280 will be the answer. So the answer will be 5280. Is it clear? Is it clear? Comment, is it clear or not? What about 46.8 square or 46 square multiplied by or plus of 38 square minus of 43 square? What about this? What is the value of this? Let me give you the option. 46 square, 38 square minus of 43 square. Options are 1 2, 1 2, 8 1, 1 2 8 1, 1 8, 1 0, 1 7 0 4, 1 7 double 1, 1 1 8, sorry, 1 7 double 1, 1 8, 1 8 1 9. I have given 5 complicated options. Let's see. Why we are ignoring 9? Because 9 is having a digit sum of 1 na? Any number when added to 9, the digit sum will be same. See, 9 plus 1 is 10, digit sum is again 1, है ना? So 9 can be discarded because when any number when divided by 9, the remainder is 0. So the digit sum of 9 is 0. So don't consider 9. 9 is 0. That's why. What about this? So this is a tough one, isn't it? What to do? Okay, this is square. Will it be working in square? Let's see. 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 is having a digit sum of 1 and 1 square is 1. So ultimately the digit sum is 1. 46, whatever 46 square is, definitely 46 square is having a digit sum of 1. For sure. If you want me to prove it, let's check this out. See, 46 into 46, that is equals to 2116. 2116. 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 plus 1 is 4, 4 plus 6 is 10. See, 10 is having a digit sum of 1. Or 6 plus 2, 8 plus 1, 9 eliminated, that is 1. So 1 only, fine. So this is 1. What about this? 8 plus 3 is 11. 11 is having a digit sum of 2. And 2 square is what? 4. So 1 plus 4. Minus of 4 plus 3 is 7. 4 plus 3 is 7. 7 square is 49. 49, 9 eliminated means 4. If you are not eliminating 9, no worries. If you don't want to eliminate 9, no worries. 4 plus 9 is 13. 13 means 134. 4 and 4 eliminated, that is 1. It means I will be hunting for 1. Let's hunt for 1. 8, 1, 9 eliminated. This is 3. Discard this. Oh my god. 8 plus 1 is 9. This is 1. See, 8 plus 1 is 9. This is 1. 7 plus 4 is 11 plus 1, 12. 12 is 3. This is discarded. So this is discarded. This is discarded. 7 to 9. This is 1. So this is 1. 8, 1, 9. 9 element. This is 1. Oh my god. I have given you 3 such options which is having the same digit sum. Why did I give you? Just to make you understand. What if you might have asked me, sir, what if we are having 2 such options which is carrying the same digit sum? In that particular case, I will be going for unit place. Look at the unit place, it is 0. Look at the unit place, it is 1. Look at the unit place, it is 9. Definitely these 3 options are having the same digit sum. But what about the unit place? They are different. Okay, so let's search for the unit place. 6 square is 36. 36 is having a unit place of 6. Plus of 8 square is 20. 8 square is 30. 8 square is 64. 64 means 4. Minus 3 square is 9. So 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 minus 9 means 1. The one who is having the 1 as unit place, that will be the answer. So this is discarded. This is discarded. This is our answer. So parallelly, I have explained you 2 concepts. What if the digit sum is same? If the digit sum is same, in that particular case, I will be looking for unit place or divisibility rule. Is it clear? So can any one of you do this question? Let's see. Can anybody do this question? Just tell me what is 37q? 37 whole q. Let's check this. I'm giving you the option 50, 65, 5653, 50, 153, 50, 623, 50, 643. Tell me what's the answer. Tell me what's the answer. Tell me your answer. तू जो रूठा तो कौन हंसेगा, कौन हंसेगा, तुझ पे ये डर लगता है, अपना मुझको कौन कहेगा. Yes, 37. Oh my god. All the numbers are having the same unit place. So I won't be able to do this via unit place. 37 is 3 plus 7, 10. 10 is means 1. And 1 cube is 1. It means the digit sum will be 1. So look for 1. Oh my god, 639 eliminated, 549 eliminated. So this is 0. So this is not the answer. Discarded. 639 eliminated. This is 7. Discarded. So what I'm explaining is, if you don't want to eliminate this, if you don't want to eliminate 9, somebody might not be eliminating 9. So in that case, he or she will be adding the number. 5 plus 6, 11 plus 2, 13, 13 plus 3 is 16. And 16 is 7. Fine. So he will be taking time. And the one who is eliminating this 639, because they know that digit sum of 9 is 0. So this is 7. So this is also discarded. 639, this is 10. Oh my god, 10 is having a digit sum of 1. So this can be the answer. 5 plus 1, 6, 6 plus 3, 9. Eliminated, this is 5. So this is also not the answer. So answer will be 50653. Comment, is it clear everyone? Is it clear? 50653. बहुत बढ़िया चैताली शेलर, बहुत ही सुंदर, बहुत ही सुंदर. Is it clear everyone? Is it clear? So thank you everyone. Yesterday also I have extended our class by 15 minutes, and today also. Sorry for this, and I just got moved by this. है ना? So whenever I am teaching, that's why I kept this lecture on late night. Reason being, I have put this studio at my home only. है ना? And you guys are preparing for RBI. RBI is not a paper in which you will be able to crack by fluke. No fluke will be there. You have to, because it's beautiful job, right? It's a very beautiful job. Means क्या बताया मैं तुमको, कितना प्यारा है, बहुत प्यारा है, बहुत प्यारा. एक होता है ना खूबसूरत, मोहब्बत हो जाना, होता है ना किसी चीज से बहुत मोहब्बत होना, ठीक है, वो तलब होती है ना. that attraction should be there. If you want to crack an RBI or NABARD or NICL, LICAO, this kind of jobs are very beautiful. Ministry of External Affairs. I was working as with Government of India in PMO, Prime Minister Office, that is Central Secretariat. I worked there for 1.5 years. So you need that kind of attraction with that, right? I was an engineer in Bangalore, right? I did my BTech from Bangalore. So I was an engineer in that field. I was not knowing this particular government sector or not. Fine. In 2012, I completed my BTech, and in 2014 till 14, I was working with Cognizant, and after that, I got into this track. है. So initially, it was very painful, but the moment I started learning, I started enjoying it, right? Being an engineer, I started enjoying it. It was like challenge to me. Fine. So muhabbat kar liya maine, and see. So I successfully did that job part. Then I left voluntary. I'm running offline institute. I'm teaching in Oliveboard. I'm doing some government projects also. Right? So that is important. So it's up to you. So we all say that I want to make my dad proud, my mother proud. So are we really working on it? Because average preparation is nothing. If you're preparing average, so that means in that case, you will be wasting 2 or 3 years, and there is no coming back. You will be reaching that a particular stage, and you'll be thinking for what to do. I have wasted my 2 or 3 years. Shall I be starting preparing, or shall I job? Then you will be calling me, sir, क्या मैं job के साथ पढ़ सकती हूँ क्या? Will I be studying and doing the job parallelly? No, not possible. So don't do the average preparation. It's not your graduation that either you are bunking the classes or bringing less marks or more marks, bringing 92% or 90%. It hardly matters. What matters over here? See, today at night only, at 7 p.m. or so, 6:30 or 7 p.m. result of IBPS clerical has come. Fine. So many of the students has been decided, they are trashed away, right? So nobody is bothered about it. So prepare wonderfully. It should come from your अंदर से आना चाहिए. Yes, I am preparing. Maybe you will get dark circles. Maybe you will get. So I'm not saying that you should not be happy. I always used to teach. I used to track. I'm having a camping bag. I used to go out, and I'm living in Mussoorie, near Mussoorie. So I used to take my bike and go anytime. Suppose if I want to go today itself, night right now, I used to go. I pack my bike. Take my tent house, and I leave solo. Fine. So prepare well. Meet you in the next session. Till then, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Any doubts you can ask me. Any doubts, Bacha Party? Okay, thank you class, thank you everyone.